Chapter 23 Opportunity Knocks. With their first experiment, a great success, Bouncer and Graham had quickly and deftly loaded the FarViewer into the elevator covered by a simple dust sheet and had left #2HEL. "Do you think we'll get it out?" asked Graham as the doors closed. "If we stay focused and look like we know what we're doing, I think we'll be fine, Graham," replied Bouncer. "I guess we'll have to keep our fingers crossed then," said Graham, with less conviction than Bouncer was clearly demonstrating. The elevator ride back to the surface level took only a minute. With their cleaners' carts and the covered FarViewer, they confidently moved towards their office. "Right, that went smoothly enough," said Bouncer as they passed their office door, heading towards the nearby exit to the trash and recycling area. "Defo," replied Graham. "I hope you have a plan for the next bit, though?" asked Graham. "Well, kind of. I think we can stick to the original plan and get it out near the skips, then if you quickly transform into a truck I can load it up and no one will be any the wiser. We can be back at our HQ within half an hour, and then we can really have some fun." With their air of confidence and commitment to the undertaking, they had the FarViewer outside and loaded into Graham a few minutes later. Bouncer went back in and clocked them both out on the pretense of Dave feeling ill, before jumping in Graham's driver's seat. As soon as they got back to their HQ, they unloaded the FarViewer and stood back at the finest haul of their so far short-lived criminal career. "It looks great, doesn't it?" stated Bouncer, before carrying on. "I think we should plan our first job. You said bank earlier, so how do you fancy that as a trial?" asked Graham. "For sure," replied Bouncer as he quickly searched the internet. "Look, Spar Bank in Nord, Graham. It's in Kiruna too, so hopefully won't use much solarium." It was clear that neither Bouncer nor Graham really understood how the FarViewer actually worked. "Cool, hang on. How do we decide where we are going to FarView to?" asked Graham. Well, I have been reading some of the documents we found, and there's a way of putting in target coordinates. They call it a LLT, longitude, latitude, elevation, and time. It's a way of placing the portal, the blue electric halo thingy, exactly where we want it." "Oh, okay, but why do they include time?" asked Graham innocently. "I have no idea, Graham. Could be just to make a good acronym, I suppose. Anyway, we just need the elevation, longitude, and latitude of the bank vault, and then we're in, literally," smiled Bouncer. It was only lunchtime, so Bouncer and Graham decided to set up the device, waiting till the evening before attempting their first bank job. At 2100 hours that evening, Bouncer entered the required elevation, longitude, and latitude, and a time for good measure, and flicked the switch. Before them the bank vault appeared amidst the electric blue halo. Looking through, Bouncer could see piles of money. Not wanting to be greedy on their first attempt, he grabbed a few piles and closed the portal. "Right, then we just need to wait now and see if they notice," smiled Bouncer. The next day a news report said there had been a problem at the bank, but no one had any idea as to what had happened, just that some money had gone missing. The police could find no evidence of tampering. "Well, that clearly went smoothly," smiled Bouncer. "Fancy a go yourself, Graham?"